Welcome to the channel. It's AlmightyDen. We just hit 1,100 subscribers, so thank y'all to all my new subscribers out there. Big shout out. If you're new to the channel and you like learning about cryptos, stocks, making money, passive income, and you just like being part of a community who's with you in a lot of these plays, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, because today we're going to get into VVS finance and crypto as a whole, because crypto as a whole has been coming down lately. As you can see, Bitcoin is below 50,000. That has a bearish sentiment for the time being. Ethereum's at 3,700, under 4,000. But today we're going to talk about VVS finance, the update, and then of course give you an update on crypto.com, because crypto.com does support VVS finance and we like crypto.com as well, and we stake it to earn passive income on VVS finance for the time being. Now, with that being said, let's go to VVS finance right now. As you can see, we're at even newer lows. Like, the market is pulling back, and it's affecting a lot of the altcoins and a lot of these coins that are built on the Kronos network and other networks as well. So now we're at 0.00007 at the highs of the recent highs we had, where it was trading in a range of about 0.00014. So it's about 50% off from that spot that we've been trading in. So this is a discount buy for sure. If it comes down even lower, which it looks like it does have room to do, or it's possible depending on the market. But like I said, we are still staking this and yield farming to get passive income on the VVS finance website itself. So I'm not too concerned. This is a long-term hold for me. Like I said, this is something that we're very early in. If you go to the analytics, you could look at the market cap. You can see the market cap has pulled back. We had about a $200 million market cap last week. Now we're at 163 million. I want to see the market cap get into the billions before I even think about selling. You know what I'm saying? So we have a long way to go. It's still very early, but we also have new positive news that makes me even more of a believer of VVS finance long term. As you can see, crypto.com/Dogecoin Crystal Farm is now live in VVS finance. So you can use crypto.com and Dogecoin as a liquidity pair to farm on VVS finance. That's a very good sign to see that this thing is VVS finance is implementing more cryptos. It's growing right before our eyes every single day. It seems there's always some new news. My last video I showed y'all, if y'all did not watch it, just by simply holding VVS finance, be sure to go check it out. You could earn some tonic crypto just by simply holding at least 200,000 coins, or there's other few ways to get it, but be sure to go watch that video if you're interested in that. But if we go to VVS finance, you can see, you can scroll down, there is an APR of about 394% right now. It was at 400% not too long ago. It does move for crypto.com and Dogecoin. Now you can see, we can do a little calculation real quick. If you were to put $100 right now at this rate, it would have about almost a 5,000% return. But right now it's at 4,822% over the course of a year. Well, that's 1,000. Let's put 100 in. It give you about 4,822% return, which is still very good to get in those rates. Now, of course, VVS USDT is higher right now still, and that's one of the ones I'm in. And then crypto.com/VVS is still doing well as well. It's at 323 because I do hold crypto.com, so we can stake that. So if you're holding Dogecoin now and you're holding crypto.com, you can stake it in this liquidity pair and get some passive income. Now, with that being said, the market is bearish. Right now it's pretty bearish, coming down. So it is a chance to get Dogecoin for cheaper. It is a chance to get crypto.com for cheaper. So be aware. I still do think crypto.com can come down. It's in the 50-cent range right now. I think it could come down to about 25 cents. That's my opinion. Where it had a major breakout. I still have the chart drawn on KuCoin, because you can see it a little bit better down there. As you see, I think it has range. It bounced hard at 36 cent, my bad. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just being prepared for the move. I'm not saying it's going to get there. I'm just letting y'all know and being honest with you what can happen. Even though I am bullish on it long term, you want to keep the opportunities in the short term perspective, because we could honestly maybe really capitalize on getting this thing even cheaper if need be. Now, bullish long term perspective, I do see it going to $1 and higher. I expect all cryptos, not all cryptos, but a lot of the big crypto plays, especially the ones that I like, to be higher. The ones that I'm in, I expect them to be higher. Now, with that being said about Dogecoin, one of our most popular meme coins, I do like Dogecoin. I have been liking it. I liked it back here at the 30-cent range. We had a nice little day right here. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you, because like I said, it hit 75 cents, 76 cents So right now it's at a nice massive discount. It's at 18 cents. Could it go lower? Yeah, it could possibly go lower if it wants to break this trend line up below 15 cents and hold that level. But it has been trying to hold above 15 cents. So that's a good sign. But if it really wants to go back down to about 9-10 cents, that'd be another 50% discount from where we're at right now. That would be an automatic, that'd be a buy range for me for Dogecoin, for sure. For sure. I do think a lot of people are still in Dogecoin. A lot of people have been holding this thing. I still think when the market turns around and then the meme coins get to rolling again, I still think Dogecoin is a play to $1. You know, I'm still long term on that play. But you know, it's gonna happen when it happens. You know, it might be ugly right now, but understand that a lot of these plays I'm holding. A lot of the cryptos are down that everybody is holding, especially if you didn't get in early. Now, if you got in these plays a lot earlier than everybody else or before this year, you're probably good. You know, on a lot of plays, you're probably still up. But if you've been adding this year, then there's a good chance that you're down. You know, it's a very, very good chance that you're down. But you got to understand, that's just part of the crypto game. You know, the volatility is what comes with it. And I can accept that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get in this game or I didn't start investing in crypto to sell when I'm down 30%, 50%. I got in because I want the big gains. I want to see the 100x gains. I want to see the 50x gains, 10x gains on some of them, depending on what cryptos you in. But they're out here for us to get. But you have to see these things through. You have to see these things through. Now, I'm no financial advisor. I'm not trying to give you financial advice, but I'm just giving you my thoughts, my opinions, of course. I'm trying to keep you informed. But VVS Finance, I still do like it. It is cheaper. It's still growing. The liquidity pair to earn more VVS is growing. They're constantly adding new updates. The Twitter, they're constantly giving us new reasons to even hold this thing. And if you can even see, crypto.com, it says deposits and withdrawals of Doge and shib via Kronos network have just been enabled. So the Kronos network is expanding right before our eyes, and it's cheaper to get in on VVS and crypto.com. You know, like, always keep in mind, if you could have got it, I know when it was running up and it was bullish, you wanted to be in. We all want to be in. You know, it's like, I should have got in. I wish I would have got in back here. Well, it's possible that it can give you another chance for that to happen. So at least this time you can be prepared for it to happen, because I know when it was running up and it was in a bullish trend, like, can go to like $5. People was talking about that. All right, you know, now you're getting a second chance, a second opportunity to take advantage for that, for Doge. And VVS is still early regardless, so it's always, you know, I'm always cool with adding that. And it's very cheap. You can get a lot for a very, very cheap price, even cheaper than what I got in at. You know, I'm coming here telling you, you're getting a better deal than me. You know, a better deal than me right now. And I don't mind buying some more at these levels, because just the simple fact that you can buy a little bit and get so much, that's okay with me. You know, and the market cap is very low, so I understand the risk. You know, I understand the risk, and we know where Dogecoin is right now and what to expect with that. For the time being, it's going to consolidate in this range, but when it breaks from this level, even if you get a nice little run, even if you get back to 40 cents, that's 100. That's 100%. That's 100% gain right there. So, like I said, I'm gonna take advantage of these opportunities that's in front of us. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous if you're in the cryptocurrency right now, because like I said, a lot of people that bought crypto this year, may be down from their initial investments. Maybe not their initial investments, but with spots where they added on this year because things have came down. But it always just depends. You know, it always just depends on when you get in. That's why it's good to get in early and buy dips, not rips. You know, buying the dips is a little bit less risky, but at the same time, I understand you don't want to buy a falling knife. You want to have a nice level of where, okay, this is where I want to get in at when it hits this level. You don't have to always add. It's cool if you're a dollar cost averaging. That's not a bad perspective to have on this either. But, you know, you got to pick your times to strike the best times. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you my opinions. But, you know, if you got some in the comment section, feel free to drop them down below. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn notifications on. Until next time, Densky out.